Laurel and Hardy.
Oh, yes.
Butch and Sundance.
That's right.
Turner and Hooch.
Okay.
Tango and Cash.
All right.
Starsky and Hutch. Itchy and Scratchy.
Okay.
Batman and Robin.
Thank you. Got the idea. It's that every superhero needs a sidekick.
That's why when Jason Walgrave needs help for his customers, he calls on Mike Ouverson at Leader One Financial.
Find out how to get started on making your plan today at applywithmike.com, because he's super.
Laverne and Shirley.
Exactly.
The following is a paid program. The views expressed are not necessarily those of the management or ownership of Score North, KSTP AM 1500.
Oh, hi.
Who is it?
This is the place to talk about everything related to the home, buying or selling real estate, financing, and improvements that can help increase your home's value.
I'm gonna make this place your home.
This is Minnesota Home Talk on Score North. Here's your host, Jason Walgrave.
Good morning, folks, and welcome back. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on 1500 Score North, AM 1500 KSTP, formerly known as ESPN Radio. Whew, Evan, good to see you. Man, you love it when I get creative in the morning. Jason Walgrave here with Walgrave Real Estate Group and the Minnesota Real Estate Team Remax Advantage Plus. We have in studio the great Mortgage Mike Ouverson with Leader One Financial, the magician of money, the financer of the dominator of dineros. What was the peso one? The
Prince of Pesos.
The Prince of Pesos. The Goblin of Gold.
Got to come up with something for the Japanese yen. The something of yen.
And the euro. Because euros are worth more than dollars anyway, right?
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Evan, what do you think? What's your creative brain working this morning? What's it saying?
Eradicator of euros.
I love it. Folks, got a big show planned this morning. Market updates in the Twin Cities. Last week we were going to do the 9 questions to ask when choosing a top realtor. We did not get to those, so that is now on the agenda for today. We have, what else do we have here? 7 home renovations that will make you fall in love with your house again. And then these are the top home improvements, a NAR report. We're going to open up the phone lines right away at 651-646-8255. We have a text line as to, we're giving away a $50 gift card to Amazon this morning for the best real estate question. And the phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. If you'd like to win $50 to Amazon, give us a call with your real estate question. Best question's going to win. And we'll keep the phone lines open throughout the show. 651-646-8255. That is the call-in number, the studio line. And we'll keep it open throughout the show. You can also text your questions. That gives you a chance to win the $50 gift card as well. 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Text your questions, 612-202-8321, giving away a $50 gift card to Amazon for the best real estate question this morning. If you go to Facebook.com, go to my personal page, Jason Walgrave, and you can watch Mike and I. We're streaming live on Facebook right now. So you can make comments, ask questions on there as well. Give Mike a hard time, which Evan and I particularly enjoy on a Saturday morning. And where else are we at? We're on the air. AM 1500 radio. Evan, how you doing in there, buddy? How's your week been?
I'm dying.
Dying? Tell me about it.
There's really not much more to tell. I mean, it's been a week, which means that I'm 1 week closer to being dead, right?
What do they say? As soon as you're born, you're on your way to dying, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
the clock starts ticking, man.
I suppose technically you're correct there, right?
All right, let's get positive now. Let's switch gears here.
I didn't say that was a negative.
All right, good point. Good point. It's all perspective.
Sounds like one of those weeks that Evans had. It's one of those weeks where he's like happy that he's maybe closer to his final destination here, his final days. You know, then some days you have a good week and you're like, God,
I want to live forever.
I never want this to end.
Evan, yeah.
Evan,
you got a smile out of him. You see that?
Evan wants it to end this week.
He cracked like a half a smile in there.
Next week.
Good show.
Every week is like this week. Then my life will be another human life on this planet.
Groundhog Day, baby.
That's right. No, it's been good. It's been real good.
That's good. Good weather. It's bright.
it's too hot.
It's
That's
too hot.
the problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I think yesterday was pretty decent, wasn't it? Yesterday was
Yesterday
nice.
was okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday was not too hot.
No.
Yesterday was
pretty good.
Yesterday was money.
Did you say your AC broke or no?
No.
No, it's working.
If my AC had broke, this would have been my last week.
Oh, that was Dom on our team. His AC in his car broke. So for the last week, he's been dying. He said he was at an appointment a couple days ago, and he left the appointment. He had to take his shirt off to drive home because it was so hot. So
Tell you what, the AC is definitely not broke in this studio right now.
Woo, it's chilly.
Yeah, exactly. The studio is nice.
This studio, it's easily 10 degrees warmer in my ice house in the winter than this studio is in the middle of summer.
What do you think we're at? 65?
I don't know. I think we're in the
62?
50s in this thing right now, to be honest with you. Why do we wear sweatshirts every show?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because we got hot deals, Mike. That's why.
That's why we're wearing sweatshirts?
Wearing sweatshirts because we got hot deals.
No, we're keeping the air. We got to keep the studio that cold.
Because the deals are that
Because
hot.
the deals are that hot.
All right, who wants a $50 gift card to Amazon? We're giving away to the best real estate question. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255 is the call number for real estate questions. Anything and everything real estate related. Give us a call. We'll keep the studio line open throughout the show. 651-646-8255. That's the call number. $50 gift card to the best real estate question. 651-646-8255. Text your questions to 612-202-8321. That is the text line. 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Call or text both ways. Give you a chance to win.
We actually have a question that came on Facebook Live. Maybe we should do hot deals first. We'll come back, but already got some questions rolling in on Facebook
Love it.
here. So
I love it.
Let's hit these hot deals, and then we'll get to that question.
Facebook.com. Go to my personal page, Jason Walgrave. You can watch Mike and I live right now on Facebook. Let's do some smoking hot deals. All right, we're going to start in. We got a brand new listing. This is John Love on the team. His number is 952-292-7135. Brand new listing in New Prague, located at 745 Silver Maple Drive. This is a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4-car garage, 2014 built. This is a gorgeous home with 5,320 square feet. It's a walkout rambler. We've got, it's on a 0.475 acre lot, and it's on the market for $989,000.
Wow.
Really cool property.
Nice.
John Love on the team. In Prior Lake in the Wilds, located at 3032 Wilds Ridge Northwest. 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-car garage. 1995 build. This is an end unit walkout rambler twin home. 3,172 square feet on the market for $420,000. In Maplewood, we've got located at 1239 Dorland Road South. A 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. This home has an additional shed in the back. It's on a 0.75 acre lot. 1951 built, 1.5 story. However, this home has a completely renovated main level. All new, brand new, half-story finished, basement's finished. This home is gorgeous, ready to go, on the market for $299,000. In the Wilds, located at 14288 Wilds Overlook Northwest, a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4-car garage, 2007 built, 6,450 square feet on a half acre. This home is on the market for $969,000. Also in the Wilds, located at 14709 Wilds View Northwest, a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2005 built. This home, walkout rambler on the golf course, brick front, 4,557 square feet. A smoking deal at $698,000. In Minnetonka, located at 14274 Trace Ridge Road, 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2007 built. Modern, ultra-luxury walkout rambler. Tremendous amount of outdoor living space. 4,000 square feet on the market for $999,500. Pebble Creek Custom Homes has a to-be built in Savage in the Twin Ponds development located in Quebec Place. 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2020 built. 4,525 square feet on nearly an acre lot on the market for $1,050,000. And then we've got a development opportunity in Mound, Minnetrista, located at 66396701 Bartlett Boulevard. We've got 5.85 acres. Previously approved for 30 units. It also has a Minnetonka Lakeshore on the market for $2.5 million. And then Pebble Creek has a couple lots left in the Twin Ponds development, ranging in price from $109 to $165. Prior Lake School District. Woo!
Nice.
Hot listings. We had a whole bunch of our listings sell in the past couple weeks, which is fantastic. If you are thinking about selling, we want to meet with you. We can come out and do a market analysis, or I can do the CMA with you right over the phone. We can find out your home's value, determine kind of your timeline and what your goals are, and then we can also go through our marketing plan that will show you how we sell homes for the highest amount of time.
And we'll also show you if you're selling, you're probably buying a different house.
Yes.
Moving up. Maybe moving to maybe a lateral move, but you got to go into a different school district, or maybe you're moving to a different, city here around the Twin Cities. How do you manage all that? How do you sell your house and find the next house? And how do you get closings that happen on the same day? And how do you get movers lined up? How do you do all that, Jason?
Well, we do that for you, Mike. But that is one of the biggest concerns when you're moving up or doing a lateral move, when you're selling and then buying. One of the first steps is having our clients meet with you and finding out what they qualify for, running payments based on what they want to buy. If they're going to be transferring equity from their current place and their new place. Do you qualify to own two homes? Why would I want to own two homes, Jason? Well, maybe it's just so that we can get the home that you want, so that you can rent it off for non-contingent. We can still schedule things and plan to get your house sold and closed before your first payment on the next house. If you're able to have both mortgages, it gives you an advantage when you're writing offers so that you're non-contingent. So there's different strategies that we have in place to, number one, get you the house that you want, and two, make that move as convenient as possible.
Yeah, and it's a lot of people are surprised that I don't have to sell my current house to qualify for the next one. And then the light bulb goes off of, now we can close on the next house. We can move into the next house. We can get fully moved into the new house, and then we can sell our house. And then all of our stuff is out there, so it's easier to clean. It's easier to stage. It's easier to allow showings to happen because we're not there.
Yeah.
Like this whole domino effect of good stuff happens. And so that's why we always want to meet with people, because a lot of people are surprised. They don't think that can happen and qualify for both houses, but they do. And then it's just, your life is quite a bit easier at that point.
Quite a bit easier. We can also look at keeping your house. We have a lot of clients that say, I'm going to keep it and I'm going to rent it out. And so we've got, that's a great option. We work with rental management guys, of course. Scott Fisick was on the show last week. But that's an option. Mike, if you're going to keep your home, can you use the future rent as a part of your debt-to-income ratios?
You can. So if you're going to keep your house, now it depends on what type of loan you're doing on your next house.
Okay.
Because you got to meet the loan guidelines for that loan, right? So FHA says you can use the income from a property that you are now leaving to help qualify for the next house, but your next house has to be over 100 miles away from your current house.
Oh, interesting.
Conventional does not have that rule. Conventional says you can use it if you're leaving that house. Doesn't have to be 100 miles away. It can be next door if you wanted to. But in order to use that income, you need a signed lease from your renter, and you need a cleared security deposit check. Okay. They don't have to be in the house. They don't have to be, the lease doesn't have to start like that very next month or anything. But you just have to have a signed lease, and they have to have a cleared security deposit check from that renter that we can document.
Yep.
And then you can use 75% of that rental income to qualify for the next one.
That's huge. That's huge. I think there's opportunity there. We've got, so you can use 75%. How about if someone said, I think I want to do this. I want to work this plan. I want to keep the house and rent it out. I don't know when. So I'm going to do a refinance right now. I'm just going to do a rate and term refinance on the house because I'm still living there. You would get occupancy rates, right? Owner occupant rates. And then maybe it's something that if you do that refinance, do you have to live there for 6 months or a year, or what's the? You
bring up a good point there, because what you can't do is, okay, I'm still technically living here.
Yep.
Right. So I'm going to do a rate and term refinance because of occupancy rates. And then next month, like I already know I'm moving, or maybe I already have like a purchase agreement that I'm closing 60 days down the road on.
Yeah.
You can't do that because you're basically saying, I'm going to live in both of these houses as my primary residence
Yep.
at the same time.
Yep.
Because you already have the plans for the next one, right? So you got to be a little careful on that because there are some loan documents. Some companies have a document in there that you sign at closing. If you close on a primary residence loan,
Yep.
it says that you intend to occupy that property for the next 12 months as your primary residence.
Got it.
Now it says intend,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Yeah.
It doesn't say you have to, so that's one of those gray area things. But an underwriter that looks at a credit report to see that you just did a refinance like last month,
Yep.
they can start digging into that to say, okay, well, send us your loan docs from that one. And if you declared that you were going to live in that one as your primary residence, we're not going to let you do a primary residence the month after.
So what if you're out looking at houses, you can't find any, and you're like, we got to do the refi because rates are too great. I mean, they're just fantastic. So they do the refinance, and then next month, there it is. There's my dream house.
I mean, that happens.
It does happen,
right?
Right.
And you kind of have to write the letter of explanation. So again,
Got
you got a human on the other side of this looking at the picture, right? Look, okay, what's the snapshot? What's the picture here? Explain what's going on. And if you explain the situation in a letter, right, in writing and sign and date it, the underwriter looks at it and it's like, does this make sense? Does that thing make sense? Yeah.
Yep.
Like we had, so originally maybe you had your eye on a particular house and you were bidding on it, right? And you got beat out because there's multiple offers.
Yep.
And you're very specific. Maybe it's got to be in the school district. It's got to have this. It's got to have that. And there's very few houses that fit your criteria. So that house went away and you're like, who knows how long it's going to be before another one comes up meeting that same criteria. So yeah, we're going to stay in our house. Let's refinance and stuff. And then all of a sudden, maybe another one shows up later that month. If you just explain that story, yeah, you're probably going to be okay.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So explaining it, documenting it.
That's the thing. Writing the letter, and one of the things that underwriters that we always ask in that particular situation of our clients to do is to write the letter. It's just explaining what the scoop is, so the underwriter can see that and knows what's going on.
Folks, we got the phone lines open at 651-646-8255. Would you like a $50 gift card to Amazon? We're giving that away this morning to the best real estate question. Give us a call at 651-646-8255. Anything and everything real estate related, 651-646-8255. We also have a text line open at 612-202-8321. That is the text line, 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Call or text both ways gives you a chance to win. We're giving away the $50 gift card to Amazon. Get a fan Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook.com. Go to my personal page, Jason Walgrave, streaming live. We got some questions on there.
You can submit your questions through Facebook Live. It doesn't get you in the drawing for the $50 Amazon gift card, but we will certainly answer those questions here. And we had a Facebook Live question come in. So what's the first thing you should do when hiring a stager? How do you know if their furniture is good, and what should the cost be?
I think that's a great question. We work with Trend Staging. They're one of our real estate partners, radio show partners. Melissa does a phenomenal job over there. Experience is one. I want to know, how long has this staging company been in business? How many homes do they stage per year? What is their experience? And then I'm going to take a look at kind of their portfolio or their resume of homes that they've staged. And so I can get a very good idea based on homes that are on the market, that are currently listed, homes that have sold. Most staging companies have a website that'll show you a gallery of staging that they've done. And then just interviewing that stager. That can be start with a phone conversation and then have them out and do a consultation. A lot of times stagers can use, if the home is vacant, then they can bring in everything, right? A lot of times they can use some of the furniture that you currently have, or maybe a lot of the furniture that you currently have, and then bring in additional pieces. But experience, a price is going to depend on how much staging you need. If they're using more of your furniture than theirs, how much or how large your house is, how many rooms you want staged, the duration of the staging. So it ranges, but you can get a bid just based on those items.
So just a side question I have then is, does staging work? Why would you spend the cost for staging? I
think staging not only works, but I think that it works really well, and you're going to get all of that investment back almost all of the time. The statistics on staging is that the cost of staging, the homes will sell faster for a higher amount, and the actual out-of-pocket costs are almost always covered with a good staging company. It's got to be, they got to know what they're doing. They got to have experience. But I am a big believer in staging. It works. We've seen it work over the years.
And one of the things we always talk about too is, what type of company out there sells a lot of homes? Builders.
Oh, absolutely.
New construction builders,
Yes.
right? So if you go into a model home for a builder and stuff, do they have it staged or do they just leave it empty?
That's right.
So that's kind of the
Yep.
thing when you look at that. I mean, it's very rare that you would go into a new construction house and it's not staged. And the reason why? It's because it works.
Because it works.
And the builders know it works, and that's why when they build a house, they get a stager in there, and it's part of the cost, but they know that it's going to net them a higher amount at the end of the day.
So I had the opportunity to get into new construction right away in the beginning of my career, and the builder that I was representing, they built a really nice home. I mean, it was structurally sound, but I can tell you that probably 50% of the sales that we did were driven by the staging and the decorating and the furniture.
Really?
It was. People would come through and they say, "Wow, this home is so beautiful. I love, I love it's." But it was decorating and staging driven. That builder staged and decorated every single model that they had, and it does. It works. Going to all the big nationals, their homes, their models are staged and decorated to the T. So it works and it's important. Folks, we got the phone lines open. If you want to win $50, $50 gift card to Amazon, give us a call this morning. The phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. We've got the real estate hotline that we'll give at the end of the show. That's the 24-hour hotline number. But during the show, the studio lines are open. That's how you can win a $50 gift card to Amazon. Give us a call at 651-646-8255. That is the call number. Studio lines are open. We'd love to hear from you. We want to give you $50 for the best real estate question this morning. 651-646-8255 is the call number. The text line, you can text us your questions at 612-202-8321. Text your questions to 612-202-8321. Anything and everything real estate related. Best question wins $50 to Amazon. Do you have a house that needs a lot of work? Are you ready to sell, but you think no one will buy because of the condition? Would you like to sell and close in as little as 7 days? Give us a call. We have clients that are buying properties that need all levels of renovation. They are cash buyers looking to purchase right now. Give us a call, please, or check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
If you're looking for a great real estate opportunity in Sioux Falls, look to Marcus Walgrave and Hague Realtors. Sioux Falls has become one of the nation's fastest growing cities and has boasted a steady economy during one of the toughest recessions in U.S. history. The national economy is on the rebound and Sioux Falls is ahead of the curve. Over the next 20 years, Sioux Falls is expected to grow to over 250,000 people. Hague Realtors was South Dakota's #1 real estate firm in 2016, and Marcus Walgrave can help you in this hot market. It's better in Sioux Falls, and Marcus Walgrave can help you get there. Call 605-496-9872 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Looking to build your new home? Look to Pebble Creek Custom Homes. The founders of Pebble Creek Custom Homes have over 40 years combined experience and understand that your new home will be the backdrop for a lifetime of memories. Pebble Creek Custom Homes will work with you, your budget, and your needs to create the perfect home for you and your family. Pebble Creek Custom Homes comes with warranties and craftsmanship, mechanical, and structural components. For more information, call 612-405-4060 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
The hosts of Minnesota Home Talk are taking your calls live right now. Call in 651-646-8255. That's 651-646-8255.
Looking to make your current home into a dream home? Call Bella Remodeling and Roofing, the preferred remodeler of Minnesota Home Talk. Bella Remodeling and Roofing is also the Twin Cities' leading storm damage expert and can take care of your insurance restoration. Bella Remodeling does it all. The next time a storm hits your home, a pipe bursts in the basement, or you've just decided it's time to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, call Bella Remodeling and Roofing. Bella offers a free consultation, excellent customer service, and superior workmanship. Call 612-760-0949 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Josh England at Nepsis Capital Management is a financial advisor, advocate, and guide for life. Passionate about helping people understand how investing and planning are crucial to being successful. He's the financial advisor you didn't know you needed. Call 952-746-2003. Are you on track to have the kind of future you've always wanted? Call Josh England today at 952-746-2003 to take the free Nepsis investment stress test to determine if your investments are the best they can be. 952-746-2003.
Hello, I'd like to talk with you about financial coaching. Traditional financial planners help you make decisions about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds with money you already have. That's great, but who helps you accumulate more money in the first place? Who helps you make day-by-day life decisions? Who isn't trying to sell you something? Like, should I go back to school? Am I wasting money on insurance? How to purchase and finance a car, boat, home, lake cabin, or investment property? How to start, manage, and sell a business? It's about making minor errors that become colossal mistakes and cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. The problem is that you're so busy pursuing your career that you're forced to make critical financial decisions that have a dramatic long-term effect on your finances without adequate research or information. Rooker Financial Coaching is like having a personal CFO for every decision. Don't waste time lamenting the bad decisions of the past or money that's run through your fingertips. Stop procrastinating. Call Rooker Financial Coaching, 763-559-3800. That's 763-559-3800. Call me today, Todd Rooker, 763-559-3800. That's 763-559-3800.
Riverland Bank is proud to serve as the official commercial lender of Minnesota Home Talk. Riverland Bank is locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made right here in the Twin Cities. That means faster response times and more flexibility for you. Riverland Bank offers a full range of commercial services, including commercial real estate, letters of credit, operating lines of credit, equipment financing, and SBA loan programs. Call 952-492-2750 or go to minnesotahometalk.com. Riverland Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back, folks. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on Score North on 1500. Jason Walgrave here with Walgrave Real Estate Group. Mortgage Mike Ouverson with Leader One Financial. We're talking about real estate. We got the phone lines open. We're giving away a $50 gift card to Amazon. $50 for the best real estate question. You can call us at 651-646-8255. Studio lines are open at 651-646-8255. We've got a text line. You can also win via text, 612-202-8321. Text your real estate questions at 612-202-8321. Call or text. Both ways give you a chance to win. We're giving away $50 this morning to the best real estate question. You can also, if you want to go to Facebook.com, go to my personal page, Jason Walgrave. You can see Mike and I live right now. We will take questions on Facebook. We encourage all of our viewers to give Mike a hard time. Really makes my morning, so I appreciate that.
I'd like to make your morning. I try to help out and make your day more enjoyable, even if that means pain and anguish for me, Jason.
You're going to take one for the team.
Yep. Do what I can. You know, I get it from my wife all day. Might as well just get it from someone else too.
And your kids and everybody.
Just everyone.
Everyone at the office. Evan, you come in here, just relentless.
He doesn't even.
Yeah.
Yep.
He doesn't even have to say anything. No. I just see it in his eyes.
He's
just
feel
like,
it.
Yeah.
Yep. He just shrugged his shoulders. I felt it through this huge glass window.
Right?
It's the big shrug, I guess.
You know what? That's actually the opposite of my wife, which everyone knows, right? So that's definitely not my wife there. She's actually very understanding with how crazy busy it is and the type of hours we're working and this and that. She's definitely been a trooper for all this. So as far as my home life goes, I couldn't ask for a better person on the other end to deal with
that is
all
true.
that stuff.
That is true, no doubt about it. We have text questions?
We do have text questions.
Right.
Okay, so text number one here is, can you do a cash out refi to pull money out for a down payment on the next house? Or is there a waiting period to sell after doing a cash out refi? So all of this on the loan side of things, it all comes down to occupancy. Occupancy is one of the biggest factors when it comes to loans, because if you're going to occupy a property as your primary residence, you can finance a greater percentage against it. You can get lower interest rate. You can get better terms. That's the scoop there, right? Mm-hmm. If you're not going to occupy a property, Now you can't borrow as much against it as a percentage. Your interest rates are higher because you're not living there as your primary residence, things like that. So underwriting, that's a big deal to underwriting. And that's why there's different guidelines for houses that you're going to live in as your primary and houses that you're not going to live in and use as an investment property.
So here's a scenario for you. Say I'm a buyer. I currently own a house. I want to buy something else. I don't think I'm going to be buying for the next, 2 to 5 years, for whatever reasons. Maybe the kids I'm going to wait till they graduate and before we move out of the school district or whatever. Can I do a cash out refinance right now, lock into that new interest rate, take that cash, put it into my account, and then in a couple years when I'm ready to buy, use that as a down payment?
Yeah, do that all day long. That's not a problem. I think in this particular scenario, it's I own this house. I have equity in this house. Can I do a cash out refinance and use that money to buy the next house?
Got it.
And then sell this current house here. I mean, this the way I take this question sounds like that's what a bridge loan is for, right? A bridge loan is meant for those people who want to buy the next house and all their down payment money is basically tied up in their current house. So how do you get your money or hands on the equity in your current house so that you can use for down payment on the next house? That's the bridge loan right there. So the bridge loan is a short-term loan that's designed strictly for that. You can borrow up to 80%, sometimes 85% against the value of that house that you own right now, and you take the money and you use it as down payment on the next one. And then once you move into the next one, you sell the house that you just moved out of, right? And then you pay off that bridge loan that you took against that house and you're good to go.
It's a great option.
It's a great option, right? You got to have, obviously, the equity there to make it happen. But, yeah, a lot of people will go that route. Now, if you're trying to do a cash out, and say, hey, I'm going to do a cash out on this house here. It's my primary residence right now. And then all of a sudden, your plan is to take money from that cash out and go buy a new primary residence. Well, underwriters see that. Hey, you just did cash out on this one because they can see what shows up in your credit report. They know a new loan is out there. They can see that your old loan was X amount of dollars because that loan shows up in your credit report. And the new loan shows up on your credit report. So they can see the difference between there. They can put 2 and 2 together. It's not their first rodeo here, right? So they can see that you did a cash out on your house here and you probably did that as a primary residence. Now you want to say you're going to move into this new one as your primary residence, and that's when the questions start coming up. So that's why the bridge loan comes into play, because the bridge loan allows you to pull cash out on a primary residence right now, and they know that you're selling that house and you're going to be paying that thing off soon.
I love it. We got options, folks. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. We're giving away $50 this morning, $50 gift card to Amazon for the best real estate question. Give us a call. The phone lines are open, 651-646-8255. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. The text line is 612-202-8321. The text line is 612-202-8321. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, Steve. Thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Good morning. I have a question about a housing development. It's single family in Prior Lake, Trillium Cove, and they're building single family houses, but there's an association with the single family homes, which is somewhat newer concept. What happens if someone doesn't pay in the association? How do they pay in? And what happens when they don't pay?
So I'm familiar with this development. There's a couple different subdivisions in Trillium. There's different levels of the what the association is offering. So some of them it's just to cover the monuments or the common areas in the development. There's other parts. I think there's some detached single levels towards the south part of that development where they're picking up more of the outside maintenance and snow. So depending on what services you're going to get, even though it's a single family home, that might be set up on a monthly fee, or it might be quarterly if there's less services. If a homeowner does not pay their association dues, the association can foreclose on the property. Now they're not in first position, so what that means is if there's a mortgage on it and the association forecloses on the property because the dues haven't been paid, the mortgage needs to be paid first, but an association can foreclose on a property.
Okay, so it's a little bit, like a townhouse or condominium, and usually they set up an auto pay and.
Yes.
they don't pay, the trouble starts.
Yeah, it's something that it doesn't happen very often because of the position that the HOA is in, the homeowners association. They're in second or third position, and it does usually take. I've seen a couple years before an association actually starts foreclosure, and it usually is because there's a fair amount of equity in the property. But the development that we live in, we have quarterly HOA dues. And so then that just pays for the parks and the monument and stuff, the common areas. But most of them are set up monthly. So like a townhome or a condo or a single-family home association that takes care of a lot of the outside stuff, that'll be monthly. And yes, you can set that up, Steve, through automatic payment. That's the easiest way to do it.
Okay. Less maintenance keeps it simple and maintains the neighborhood and its value.
Yeah. And actually, we're seeing more single-family home developments that have full associations. There's a subdivision in the Wilds where it's all single-family homes, but an association maintains everything on the exterior. So garbage, outside maintenance, lawn, snow, and so I think you're going to see more of it because I think that there's a good portion of the population that is going to have a home here in Minnesota and then buying something down south, maybe Arizona or Florida. So the idea of having the outside taken care of when you're not here is kind of a nice one. So I think we're going to see more of it as time goes on.
Probably keeps away, all kinds of junk in the, people's yards. Is not allowed.
Oh yeah, and that's a part of the rules and regulations and the covenants is that most new developments have is they want to maintain maintain property values by making sure that the neighbor down the street doesn't have the car on blocks in the third stall in the driveway. Sure. Yep. So it's good. I think it's good for neighborhoods.
All right. Well, great answer. Appreciate your help.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in, Steve. We appreciate you listening to the show. Hope you have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
You got it. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Do you have real estate questions? Would you like $50 to Amazon? $50 gift card to Amazon for the best real estate question. Phone lines are open 651-646-8255. 651. Give us a call. 651-646-8255. The text line is also open, 612-202-8321. That is the text line. 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Call or text both ways gives you a chance to win the gift card. Looks like you got another text question over there.
We did get another text question here. What was the deal? Oh, what is the deal with all these guaranteed offers ads that we hear? Are those I buy ugly houses signs? What are those programs?
Well, they're different. They have similarities. The We Buy Ugly Houses, that company's been around for a long time. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to come in. They're going to offer to purchase your property at a discount. So let's say the property is worth, I don't know, let's just use $100,000 for easy numbers. They'll probably come in and offer you $70,000 or $75,000 for it. They're looking for somewhere between a 25 and 30% discount, depending on the company, of course. There's Open Door, there's what is there? Homestead, and there's a bunch of them where they come in and
Zillow offers.
One thing I always ask my clients is because these questions come up, is it worth taking a look at? Companies that are buying properties to turn around and resell, are they doing that for a profit, or are they doing it because they're a nonprofit charity company?
Right.
Well, they're a profitable company. They're a for-profit company, there's nothing wrong with that. But they can't buy a property at full price, full market value, and then turn around and sell it and make money because there's no money to be made. This is a program that can work for people if you're looking to potentially get out quickly. If it's maybe an estate, or you just want the quick sale, you want to sell it as is, you're not doing repairs or anything like that. It can work. Most of our clients want top dollar, and they want to net the most amount of money, and we do that through a full marketing plan, full exposure to the most potential buyers. That's how we receive the highest amount in the quickest time. So depending on what your goals are, will depend on whether or not one of those programs is right for you.
If you're a seller and you want to explore those options, this is what you do. You still plug in with a top agent like Jason to list your house and get it for sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now Jason can market the house, and you got to treat these guaranteed offers as another buyer. So now you have regular human buyers, Tom and Sally from down the street who might want to come buy your house. And then you also have one of these guaranteed offers that want to look at your house and buy it. Get offers from both and compare them and see what the terms are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because more than likely the terms from Tom and Sally from down the street, they're probably going to offer more for your house, right? They might have a little bit tighter closing time frames and stuff like that, or longer time frames because they have other moving parts in their end. And then you can get the offer, one of these guaranteed offers that come in. You just treat them like another buyer that came in and look at the terms they're going to give you for your house. And depending on their price they give you, they can typically close sooner, but they're probably going to discount the price and stuff like that. So then at least you can just take all the offers that are on the table and meet and discuss them with Jason and say, okay, what fits us the best?
Yep. You compare them side by side and determine what's best for you.
Yeah.
We got the phone lines open at 651-646-8255 is the call number. Give us a call with your real estate questions. $50 gift card to Amazon for the best questions. 651-646-8255. The phone lines are open. 651-646-8255. Text line. You can also win via text. Give us a text question to 612-202-8321. That's the text line, 612-202-8321. If you'd like to win a $50 gift card to Amazon, give us a call or a text with a real estate question. Best question is going to win. You can also find us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com. My personal page, Jason Walgrave, and you can interact, make comments, questions on there as well. We appreciate you tuning in. Whichever way it is, live on Facebook, live on AM 1500 radio, or what's the other one? Live on the internet. We're just live everywhere. All right, back to the phone lines. Hey, Mark, good morning. Thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Oh, good morning. I just have some questions about my house. It needs a lot of work. We've been here 26 years.
Okay.
It's got a pool that was put in back in '64, so it needs some TLC. The wood floors need to be refinished, and the kitchen the cupboards need to be replaced. I did all that stuff when I moved in, 26 years ago, but it needs a rehab. Am I better off selling as is or investing lots of money into bring it up to top dollar shape? Would I really get my money back?
Well, we get that question often, Mark. One of the things that I do is come out and meet with sellers that have these questions. I walk through, take notes on the condition of the house, all of the things that we could potentially do as far as updates and repairs, and then run two market analysis. One as is, and then run another one with the repairs that we're considering. And then you just take a look at, does it make sense to do so? Is the rate of return, is it high enough to do the repairs? And is it worth the time and the energy? And usually, Mark, it is worth it to make the repairs. But it depends on what your individual goals are. If someone comes and says, look, I want to go. I'm moving to Florida and I don't want to mess with it. Let's just get it sold ASAP as is. That's fine option. Others come in and say, yeah, you know what? I'll spend the next few weeks, getting these things organized and done, because if I spend 10 grand, maybe I'm going to make an extra 20. And those are things we can determine by running the market analysis as is, and then running the market analysis with repairs that we're considering.
That sounds great. Now, what about the old pool? How much does that hurt the ability to sell? I'm in Bloomington.
Is the pool work? Is it working?
Yeah, it is, but it's old. It has concrete apron all the way around it, but everything shifted over the 30 plus years it's been in the ground.
Is it a concrete pool, or is it a liner?
It's a liner.
It's a liner. When's the last time the liner's been replaced?
Probably in 10 years.
Okay. So that's probably ready for a new liner, or it's getting close to the end of the age. So if you've got a pool and the pool is open and it's working, certainly now is a good time to sell that house, because it's hot out, right? And that could be desirable. The pool probably doesn't. It probably hurts you more than it helps you. If I'm looking at it from, what do you think your house's value is approximately?
I've just been watching in the neighborhood lately, keeping an eye on prices and stuff. Around $300,000 is what houses are going for, but mine's not in tip-top condition anymore.
Okay. So that would be Boy, if we were going to not do anything with the pool, we'd at least wanted to have a pool company come out, have it serviced, make sure that it's in working condition, have the pool open and have it, show ready when people come in. I think right now it's probably going to help you, assuming that there's not major expenses coming.
My thought is that, a buyer that's going to buy that house is going to have a home inspector come in, and obviously the home inspector is probably going to be looking at the pool and all that stuff there.
Yep.
So then you got to prepare for, okay, if a home inspector looks at this thing, is there going to be something that's going to get called out? And then are you better addressing that kind of ahead of time versus waiting for that? Because a buyer comes in and a home inspector says, you got this and you got that. Now they're thinking it's going to be huge dollars to fix this, whatever the issue is, which typically is not, typically they're estimating about 3 times the cost of what an actual repair is.
Yep.
So that's something to keep in mind too, is someone comes in there, if they hear repairs or they see repairs, they're usually overestimating what that's actually going to cost.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mike. And in that price range, there aren't many homes in that $300,000 price range that have swimming pools. So it's very unlikely that the buyers are saying, I want a pool. My budget's $300 and I want a pool, because it's really rare. So then the question is, okay, well, let's just get rid of the pool. What's that cost? Probably $6,000 to have someone come in and, remove all the parts and fill it in and put sod over it, which is not a bad idea. But we should know both. We should know what's it going to cost to remove the pool, fill it in, and what's it going to cost to get it up and running, and if there are any repairs. And then you just kind of look at both and determine what the best route is. And again, last year I saw 2 homes with pools. I think they were both in Bloomington. One was for sure in Bloomington. The other one might have been Richfield. But the one pool, it was open and it was in working order, and it looked fantastic, and that house, that was a feature. I think that was a benefit. On the other home that we looked at, there was no water in the pool. It looked like it needed to be filled in. It just was rough. And so that was definitely, that did not help the sale of that property, because my buyers went back there and were like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. This is a massive cost, whether they fix it or fill it in. So those are just some different things to consider.
Well, I appreciate it. You guys give me a lot of information. I usually listen to you on my way home from work in the mornings on Saturday, so I've appreciated your guys' experience and your ideas. Thank you.
Well, thank you for listening, and thanks for calling in. We appreciate it, Mark.
All right, have a good day.
Have a great weekend. All right, phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. We got a $50 gift card to Amazon. We're giving that card away to the best real estate question, and you can call us at 651-646-8255. That is the call-in number, 651-646-8255. For $50 gift card to Amazon, give us a call. The real estate question, the best question is going to win. You can also text us your questions to 612-202-8321. That is the text line, 612-202-8321. Are you interested in buying a home, but you don't qualify for traditional financing? Are you interested in contract for deed financing? Are you a business owner? Do you need some creative options when it's coming to financing? Maybe you're self-employed. We have clients that offer contract for deeds. You're able to go out and pick the home that you want. They purchase it and offer contract for deed financing to you. If you're interested in this, check out our website, MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
TPM Flooring is a family-owned, trusted name in the flooring business, committed to friendly customer service, competitive pricing, and attention to detail. TPM Flooring's private showroom offers a diverse selection of quality flooring products. They also supply and install solid wood, engineered wood, laminate, luxury vinyl sheets,
association,
porcelain tile, and all types of carpet, transforming your floors one room at a time. TPM Flooring. Call 952-746-5157 or tpmflooring.com.
Trend Staging specializes in affordable redesigns and staging of vacant homes. The real estate market is competitive, and a properly staged home can make all the difference and help your property sell fast and at a fair price. Trend Staging specializes in working with homeowners and investors to meet their objective of selling their properties as quickly as possible to maximize their investment. Let Melissa and Lori at Trend Staging help you bring your property up to the best level possible. For more information, go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. That's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Minnesota is a wonderful place to enjoy the four seasons, and Urban Landworks is here to help enhance that enjoyment. With our passion for outdoor spaces, Urban Landworks can make your dreams into a reality. Urban Landworks offers full custom landscapes and property maintenance. Our design teams can help you create a space through...
He says he's not coming in.
Landworks will help construct a landscape design that fits your lifestyle. From finishing a project that has already been started to a full-blown design for a new outdoor space, our team can help. The time of year has come where the leaves start to change color and the outdoors prepares itself for winter. From fall cleanup to a professional snow removal service, Urban Landworks is here to help you through the changing seasons. Urban Landworks offers services for residential and commercial properties. Urban Landworks focuses towards quality service and innovative design. To contact our landscape team, call 612-619-2486. Or for our property maintenance team, call 612-202-8083. Or visit us on the web at mnhometalk.com.
Have water problems in your basement or foundation problems? Safe Basements of Minnesota can help. For over 25 years, Safe Basements of Minnesota has helped Twin Cities homeowners with water and foundation problems. Safe Basements of Minnesota has a AAA rating from the Better Business Bureau. They even received the coveted Super Service Award from Angie's List.
That sounds pretty stupid.
Call Safe Basements of Minnesota today at 800-430-5851. Or go to safebasements.com.
Need help with a commercial or residential plumbing project? Call Keppers Plumbing. Owner Dave Keppers is a fifth-generation plumber who specializes in solving complex problems and making sure your project is done correctly and on time. Keppers Plumbing is fully bonded and insured and serves the entire metro. Keppers Plumbing is the preferred plumber of the Minnesota Home Talk Show and can help you with your commercial or residential project. Call Dave Keppers today at 507-210-7148. That's Keppers Plumbing at 507-210-7148.
Have a real estate related question but just can't remember the number? Well, here you go one more time. 651-646-8255. And again, that's 651-646-8255.
Hi, my name is Mike Newcomb from Details Home Services. It's simple. We clean homes. We show up on time and do the job to your complete satisfaction. Guaranteed. We offer weekly, bi-weekly, or every 4-week recurring service. Or we can clean your home one time, like if you're selling it. The great thing about Details is we also offer carpet cleaning and window cleaning, so one call does it all. Find our phone number and more at detailsservices.com. That's detailsservices.com.
Home Media Innovations is your local resource for residential and commercial audio, video, and security system technology, including home theater systems, lighting, security, media rooms, and communications integrations. Let the experts at Home Media Innovations create an out-of-this-world entertainment experience for you. If you can imagine it, they can create it. Home Media Innovations is the Upper Midwest's audio, video, and security systems expert for both home and business. For more information, call 651-344-6228 or go to hmiav.com. Brian DiMartino and the staff of Clear Choice Insurance Agency have over 31 years of experience in the insurance industry, auto, home, and business. Clear Choice has the ability to quote policies with multiple companies, giving you the best price and best coverage possible. Brian and his team will also guarantee service after the sale. Not everyone can or will. For a no-obligation analysis on your home, auto, or business insurance, call Brian DiMartino at 651-288-3190 or go to clearchoicemn.com.
Here's Jeff O'Brien from Chestnut Cambrone with another Minnesota Home Talk Legal Minute.
Purchasing a lake cabin in Wisconsin involves issues common to any residential purchase, plus issues that are unique to cabin properties. Many cabin properties are accessed by private roads. Often the private road easements are shared by numerous cabin owners. It is important to examine the title and verify that the easement is properly described and recorded against both the property being purchased and the property or properties upon which the easement is located. Private roads also require periodic maintenance, the costs of which are often shared by the owners who use the road. There may or may not be an agreement regarding maintenance or a need for one. Sometimes the use of a private road easement leads to disputes among neighbors. Careful investigation is needed to ensure that there is peaceful and well-documented access to the property. Lakeshore properties are often served by private wells and septic systems. A holding tank is a common form of lakeshore septic system. These must be periodically inspected and certified by the state and local governing authorities. Wells near lakeshores are generally shallow, which may lead to water quality issues. It is important to have the septic and well system inspected by a qualified inspector as part of any purchase. This is Jeff O'Brien, attorney with the Loman Abdul Law Firm, with the Minnesota Home Talk Legal Minute.
That was Jeff O'Brien of Chestnut Cambronne.
And welcome back, folks. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on Score North on 1500. We are the original real estate show. 85 years live on the air, 50,000 shows.
Yep.
We are the most experienced radio hosts in the United States, probably the world.
I guess.
More time on air live than any other human in the history of humans.
Yep.
Evan's like, yeah, I'm a part of this, man. All right.
And Nevin's been there every step of the way.
That's right.
Ever since the beginning.
Oh, I love it. I mean,
You look good for 85 plus years, Evan.
Well, you know, the vampire blood helps.
That is true. That does help.
So if we started when we were 20 years old doing this, we'd all be 105.
Yep. No problem.
No big deal.
No big deal. I saw a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Stallone. I think one is 70 and the other one is 71. These guys, they look like they're like 45. So these were recent pictures taken of both of them. They're in really good shape.
I mean, if you look at my dad, I mean, he doesn't look 45. I'll tell you that right now. He doesn't look 45, but his physical ability and how physical he still is like he's 45.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's kind of, my whole theory is you don't slow down because you get old. You get old because you slow down.
I agree with that.
So, just stay
down.
active. Don't slow down.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping moving, we got Rooker coming in here to cover your assets after our show. Make sure you continue to tune in, folks. He's got a great show. Every week he's got a great show. All right, you got a couple text questions before we wrap it up?
We do. Mike, can you explain what the different rate tiers are and what score or debt-to-income ratio you need to get the different rates? Typically, debt-to-income ratio doesn't come into play when you're talking interest rates. Debt-to-income ratio only comes into play on how much can you borrow. Here's the max loan amount that you can get because this is what you can afford on a monthly basis. That's where debt-to-income ratio comes in. Interest rates are highly dependent upon credit scores now. Mm-hmm. The lower the credit score, the higher risk you are of being able to missing payments. And so then you get higher interest rates because of that. And so rate tiers, I mean, it's different for each program, right? So I can't just say, look, if you're at 640, you're going to get one rate. If you're at 660, you get another one. If you're at 680, you get another one. It's not how it works because there's how much do you have down? Because interest rate is all based on risk, right? If you have low credit scores and low down payment, you're going to have a higher interest rate. Mm-hmm. Now, if you have low credit scores but a big down payment, well, you got that big down payment to kind of offset your lower credit score. Because now, if the bank has to take that house back because you default on the loan, you got a bunch of equity in there and stuff, and they got some of their costs covered to go through that process, right? So then it's less risky for the bank at that point. So you're not going to get hit on the interest rate as much because of the big down payment. So your interest rate is a combination. Again, it's all based on risk. It's a combination of your credit score and your down payment. And there's definitely, obviously, higher rates for the lower scores and lower rates for higher scores.
Is there more variable in conventional compared to FHA?
Yes. From what we're seeing typically, absolutely. You take a 620 credit score on a conventional versus a 760 conventional, you're going to see a big range, probably 1% to 1.5% difference. Jeez. You take an FHA 620 score versus an FHA 760 score, maybe only a 0.5% difference, right?
Yep.
So again, so that's just when an application's filled out and a loan officer can see all moving parts, they'll be able to tell you which is the best program to go on.
Folks, have you checked out MinnesotaHometalk.com? It has one of the best online home search tools in the state. We have map search tools. You can create custom searches updated from the MLS every day, and we offer free market analysis on your home or investment property. Tons of free reports on real estate. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.
Bye.